as an option, nothing more. I swear!
Alessandra's hand screamed in pain. She wasn't sure how much longer she could take this, but she knew from first-hand experience that Kate never stopped until she got what she wanted. Alessandra woke feeling more tired than usual.
Milady, breakfast is here.
Suddenly, Alessandra remembered her conversation with the Duke the previous evening. It was very possible today was the day her life would change forever.
Milady?
What is she still doing here?
Normally, the maid would just knock and leave quickly out of fear. Now, she was practically begging her to come to the door, which meant someone else was out there, impatiently waiting. Kate's curiosity about what Alessandra spoke about with the Duke must have been bothering her all night long. Though Alessandra was tempted to make Kate wait longer, now was not the time. If she wanted to see the Duke later, she'd need to play the role of dutiful stepsister.
I'd be nervous too if I had Kate breathing down my neck.
Your breakfast?
Alessandra was confused why her tray had been placed on the floor today if the maid was still standing there. Suddenly, Alessandra felt a crushing pain in her hand.
Good morning, sister.
Just like Alessandra predicted, Kate had been lying in wait.
I said, good morning, sister.
Good morning, Kate.
Run along.
Kate was very annoyed that she had to wait outside of Alessandra's room for so long. If only she had the spare key her father took away.
Did you have fun last night, Alessandra?
Yes.
Yes?
Kate detected boldness in Alessandra and hated it.
Just because you ran into the Duke last night, you think you had fun?
No. It's not that. I had fun in my room last night. The music reached my room.
Is that so? Tell me, what did you discuss with the Duke last night?
Kate needed to confirm with her own ears nothing serious had happened between the Duke and Alessandra. She'd be humiliated if it turned out he'd taken an interest in Alessandra and not her.
I did not notice him standing there as I was passing by. He called my name when I failed to address him, and then he scolded me, and then you arrived.
Kate wasn't ready to accept this was the full story.
What else?
He spoke about marriage and about you as an option. Nothing more, I swear.
Alessandra couldn't stand the pain, but Kate was still deciding if she believed her stepsister. Kate freed Alessandra's hand. She was pleased Edgar had spoken about her, but she wondered. Why on earth was he playing so hard to get last night when the two of them walked back into the party?
Of course he spoke about me, but who would want to speak to you, freak? In any case, you shouldn't have shown him your face yesterday. What if he'd thought himself cursed and then came after us in anger? What would you have done then, freak? Do you think you would have been safe?
No!
Kate pushed every ounce of her force into Alessandra's hand to hurt her as much as possible.
Then stay in your room, you miserable...
Kate, stop it this instant!
Desmond Barrett was hardly shocked to see his youngest daughter hurting his eldest.
But father, The Duke saw her last night, and they spoke.
You did? Why didn't the Duke mention this to me? I'll take care of this, Kate. Move along. Now.
Despite the pain in her hand, Alessandra tried to disappear quickly. A dispute with her father was the last thing she needed.
Alessandra, tell me what happened last night between you and the Duke. And why were you out of your bedroom? You know we were having a party. What if someone had seen you?
Nobody came with dinner last night, and I was hungry. The garden is off limits. I thought I could run by quickly. That is all, Father.
Alessandra's words weren't enough for Desmond. The Duke's seeing her could have ruined Kate's chances of marrying him. And Desmond couldn't afford to let that happen.
Fine. What did you talk about then?
He only asked if he could smoke there and then talk to me about Kate as a marriage candidate.
Really?
He'd been worried Kate did not successfully seduce the Duke last night. But now it seemed she had an effect on him after all.
The Duke is a very strange man. He must want to observe her a little longer. This is good. This is very good.
Edgar was someone Desmond needed to help him crawl out of the debt he buried himself in. It wasn't easy to live as grand as he used to. With his finances decreasing over the years, Kate finding a rich husband was their only hope.
Still, you shouldn't have gone out. What if I changed my mind and someone saw you out there?
Alessandra wondered if her father would rather she had starved.
I'm sorry, Father.
Yes, well, no use in scolding you now. Whoever didn't bring your food is to blame. And as for Kate, well, I'm sorry about your hand. She's just thinking about the family. We could be easily ruined by Edgar.
Desmond was still worried, but from what Alessandra had shared, it seemed she had not offended him. He decided to let the matter go.
You must get terribly bored being in this room all the time, Tell me, what do you need to pass the time? Tell your father, and I shall go fetch it.
Well, now that you should ask, I've run out of things to paint. I wish to paint the town. Could I possibly take an outing to explore new landscapes? I promise I won't let anyone see my face.
Desmond knew Katrina would never agree with this, but if they kept Alessandra locked away, she would try to leave her bedroom more. He concluded that it was best to give her a little bit of freedom, especially after what Kate did.
Promise me, you won't leave the carriage.
Alessandra feared she might go to hell for lying.
I promise. I would never lie to you, Father.
But miraculously, he seemed to believe her. Alessandra's plan was underway, but would she be able to keep her nerve?
Word to me, lady.
Duke Edgar Collins' estate.
To find out what happens next, listen to the audio series, The Duke's Masked Bride, only on the Pocket FM app.